Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl Monica coming to you with yet another episode. Do not forget to like and subscribe and click that bell so that every time I drop a new video, you will know. So today I wanted to talk about expiration dates. There are some relationships that do indeed have an expiration date. There are things that have expired. If you think about foods that you eat or, drinks, anything like they all have expiration dates. You can look on a label and everything has an expiration date. So there are some God ordained relationships that are meant for the long haul, and then there are those relationships that sometimes God doesn't bring into our lives. Sometimes it's something that we develop on our own that we feel like is a good thing, but it's not a God thing. And then there are some relationships that are for a season, for a time. And those are the things that I want to really talk about today. So when you have an expiration date on something, when it's up, a lot of the times we get a lot of warnings. If we use our discernment, we kind of can fill out the situation and know, okay, this isn't the same. Something's different. This isn't feeding me. It's not a give and take thing going on here. And then there's also just sometimes where he just flat out shows us by stopping us, like we can't go to the next level because we have some contamination. We are digesting something that has expired. It's not good for us. It's not bringing us anything that we should have in our lives. It's pressing pause on it. And we can look around and we're like, okay, well, what am I tied to here? What is it that's different or changed? And a lot of the times we know, especially using our discernment, we know when things are up or when time is up, but we go off our emotions a lot of the times and it leads us down the wrong road. And we have to ask ourselves, why would we want to continue to hold on to something that is dead? It's a dead situation. Why are we holding on to something that no longer serves us? We really have to take a second and think about that. Like, what is it in me that makes me feel like I have to hold on to this when God is saying no? I'd rather be disobedient and hold on to something that's dead than to be obedient and get the blessings that are way more abundant than what I'm probably holding on to. For surely holding on to. Surely is greater. But for some reason, I can't let go. It could be a soul tie. It could be our self-esteem. It could be that we've tied our self-worth in that the people around us instead of God, the creator of us. It could be so many different things. But we have to ask the question, what is it in us where we want to hold on to something that's dead? Well, think about it like this. If it's dead, then it's going to contaminate us, right? We can't grow. We're going to become stagnant. We can't get to that next level that we're trying to get to. And a lot of the times, God will not open that door. It doesn't matter how much you cry. It doesn't matter how much you pray. It doesn't matter, if you try to buzz the windows open or kick the door in. It's not budging until you become obedient and let go of the thing that's dead. Let go of that situation that no longer serves you. And no, it's not an easy thing. Me sitting here saying this, I'm not saying it like, just do it, because I understand firsthand that it's not an easy thing to do. But if we want to move forward in the things, the promises and the blessings that God have for us, then we have to do it, and there's so many people counting on us. It's not just about us. It's not just about our feelings. We have to think about other people that's waiting for us, that are assigned to our lives. And when I say expired relationships, it doesn't just mean romantic. It could mean friendships as well. There are some things that you have to let go of. And when you grow, just like anything, there's trimming, there's maintenance. Sometimes, we go through those different seasons of life, just like a tree. Think about it like the tree that goes through the seasons and the branches that, need to be trimmed and everything that we have to do. And if there's something dead in it, a lot of times we cut it off, we get rid of it. So we have to think of it in that way, or it'll make us sick, right? So if we don't do the due diligence, if we don't do the work, and if we don't listen to God, then we can't expect to move forward. We just can't expect it. We gotta do the work, guys. If something is dead, let it go. It has expired. Don't digest something that is no longer good. It has expired, and we have to find a way to let that go. We just have to find a way to let that go. You got to do a self-check-in all the time to make sure that you're on the right path. And when you feel like you've become stagnant or you feel like some doors are not opening, then you have to reevaluate what's going on. Like, whoa, what have I let in my life that's different? Or what am I not doing here that's keeping me back? And if it's a certain relationship, then guess what? Is it time? Is it dead? Like, there have been plenty of things that have been dead that I had to let go. And as soon as I did, I kid you not, when I not just fooling myself and saying that I had, but actually doing the work and really letting go, that's when things really started rolling. That's when God started opening my eyes and moving me to different levels. Like, okay, God, I'm on the right path here. You start getting, emotion going. You start getting something going there. So you have to think about those things. So I love you, love you, love you. I hope this has helped you on tonight to reevaluate your situations and not just constantly just go with the flow, but really think and pray. Definitely pray on every decision you make, on every relationship that you have in your life. And remember, if something is dead, it will contaminate your life if you hold on to it. It will eat through like a bacteria. You have to make sure that you are preserved. You have to make sure that you are doing everything that you're supposed to do that lines up with the word of God and the will that he has on your life. Again, I love you, love you, love you. I will talk to you next time. Bye.